Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're covering some data packs for Minecraft 1.21.7. Now most of them are for 1.21.7, some of them are not quite yet updated, and if that is the case I will have on screen the version I are updated to. But like all these videos, the data packs will be linked in the description in the order I showcase them. So let's jump to the first one, and this first one is something that you can do with flowers. So if we was to quickly just grab some flowers like poppies, we can throw these inside of a crafting table. If I place one of these down, we can throw 4 of them in a crafting table like so, and that will give us 4 in return. But if I was to place these down, these can be placed up to 4 within one block. Now, one thing that I quickly want to test is, can we mix and match? So if I wanted to place, for example, 2 poppies, can I place that and then 2 of them? I can. That is really cool. I can then place 1 poppy, 1 tulip, and I could possibly even mix and match this even more. So let's test some things that this works with. I know it works with all the 1 tool flowers. I'm not sure about torch flowers. It does also work with torch flowers. That's good to know. What about mushrooms? It does work with mushrooms. Okay, that's really good. What about nether mushrooms? It does. It works with a lot more than I thought. Although it seems like you can't place the brown ones, as you can see I'm placing it, and it's just duplicating it. Now, next thing, does it work with saplings, grass? This is such a cool data pack. It's obviously very limiting because of data pack limitations. It doesn't work with saplings. What about 2 tool plants? Let's quickly just try this. It doesn't work with them either. What about things like ferns? It doesn't. So it seems like it's only vegetation-based things. Now, one other thing you can do, I'm not exactly too sure how you do this, but it says that you can place flowers on vines. Okay, so it seems like you need to grab yourself some of these in a crafting table just by crafting up 4 of them like you do with the flowers. That'll then give you 4 in return, and then you can just place these onto vines. Which, not gonna lie, this is definitely going to be really useful for decoration. And you can also make it from 1 to 4. So if you don't want them to have too many, I can literally just put 1 on like so. This does also work with pink petals. Now, the second data pack we're going to cover is one that adds a new structure to the game. And when you locate this structure, you'll get an achievement. And this is for finding the lava chicken. Now, this is the hut. It's themed off the Minecraft movie, from what I know. There is a villager down here that is already mastered out and maxed out with its trades. There is also then a lot of decorations you can use, like sea pickles. And there is a chest right here with some random food and emeralds. Then there is also furnaces at the back here, which seem to be lit with some coal. There is another chest right here with quite a lot of feathers and also some chicken. And if we head upstairs, you can see there is a very simple chicken farm. And it seems like there are more chests above here with even more loot. This one even having the lava chicken music disc. Now the question is, does this farm really work? There's a ladder right here. There's then also a barrel right here with some more loot. There is then a door so you can access this area. So them chickens are on top of these hoppers, which then feed down into this dispenser, which then I guess the dispenser will power when it's got items in it, which then shoots it out to here. Now, there is a lava cauldron, so this will work. So this is a fully working chicken farm as soon as you load up your Minecraft world without needing to build it yourself. All you need to do is find this structure. Now, the third data pack we're going to cover is one that makes a change to something that is very annoying. If you was to start enchanting armor within your world, there's a chance you can get a very expensive sign inside of an anvil when you reach, I think it's above 40 levels. So let's quickly start enchanting this diamond helmet. I have a load of enchantments that I can throw on this, and you can see it's slowly increasing in level. It's currently 18. We need to try and get this to 40. So as you can see, I currently have protection, aqua infinity, thorns, unbreaking, mending. But I can't put respiration on it because it's too expensive. Inside of the base game, there is no way I can fix this. Well, this data pack fixes that. If I was to throw a smithing table down, throw the helmet in, throw a echo shard in, and then also throw a item of the repair material. So I'm using a diamond helmet, so the repair material is a diamond. If you are using a iron, then it'll be an iron ingot. If you are using netherite, it'll be a netherite ingot. And you can see I can then take this out. It still has all the enchantments on. But if I was to now throw this in the anvil again, I can now put respiration on it. And as you can see, I now have a fully maxed out helmet without the need to start over. Now, the fourth data pack we're going to cover is one that adds a load of artifacts to the game. Now, you can see right here, we get a creative book, which uses the new debug system in 1.21.6, which is really cool. And this shows us a lot of the different items within the data pack. Now I think this is a really cool use for it, and I'm pretty sure this is only given in creative mode. Yes, as you can see, can only be used in creative mode. Now honestly, this data pack is quite big and it has a lot of complex things, and it's definitely a bit far from vanilla. There's a dungeons map, there's also a load of music discs, blocks, and things like that. But the main focus is the artifacts, which you can see at the top here, there are quite a lot. We have a withering necklace, which if I click it, it will grant it to me. So we can equip it just by clicking, and you can see it's now equipped, and to de-equip it, we can sneak and click. You can see it's now gone. Okay, so I've just got this when I equipped this, and this tells us what it does, I think. So we have the withering. Let's quickly just find this withering necklace. It's got a tick next to it, which is good. So this comes max levels 3, it's original never, and it's a unique. So it gives Wither 1 to all mobs except players within 5 blocks when sneaking. Okay, so let's quickly just try this out. Let's grab some husks. I've put 3 husks down. If I now sneak, you can see they should be granted Withering. Yes, they are, because they just took damage. And it's not giving it to me. This one is kind of good, but at the same time it's very weak. You can see it's on like a timer, so it will tick them once every few seconds. So here we go, the experience chain. This one comes in max levels of 4. It's a unique and deep dark. So this one just has increased XP drop. As you can see, I think this is level 1. I don't know if there's a way to see the levels. I'm guessing it would probably be experience chain level 1 to whatever. Let's quickly just grab some of the others. So I think let's grab the Miner's Crown. That sounds kind of cool. And we now have this one. This is a ancient artifact. Do we know what book this will be inside of then? So it's not within that one. It's not within that one. Is it in this one? It is. Miner's Crown. Rare. Let's quickly go to it. Max level 3. Okay, so this Miner's Crown is really good. It gives haste 1. If you have level 2, it gives haste 1 as well as mining 5 blocks when sneaking. And level 3 is haste 1 plus 9 blocks when sneaking. Now, I'm not going to cover all of them because we would be here all day. You can see there are a lot. Let's quickly just cover a few more though. I think I want to cover the Sonic Crystal, the Echoing Chain. Let's then also possibly do the recovery anklet. So now the thing we have to do is we have to find where all of these are. They should obviously have ticks next to them. None of them are within that one. The Sonic Crystal is within this one, and this one is a common Deep Dark 1. Discharge a Sonic Boom once sneak, and there's a 2-minute cooldown. Let's now click, and I think you can have up to 2 at a time. So if I was then to click this one, yes, you can see it now has equipped both. Let's quickly just de-equip both of them. So I have this on. Now, if I sneak, you can see it does do a Sonic Charge. And then it also seems to put the cooldown at the top of the screen, which is really cool. Now, the next one is the Echoing Chain. What does this do? 10% of your attack creates a echoing which slows, weakens, and darkens opponents. And the final one I'm going to showcase is the Anklet of Recovery. Now, this one, I don't know what book this is going to be within, but we'll quickly just have a look through all of them. It's not within that one. It's within this one. So let's go to this, and you can see this one is a unique. This Keep Armor on Death for level 1. Level 2 is Keep Armor and Hotbar on Death. Level 3 is Keep Armor, Hotbar, and Artifacts on Death. And then level 4 is Keep Everything on Death. That's actually a really cool one. So that is what this data pack does. Now, I'm not going to go too much more into it. If you want to know how these are obtained and crafted, maybe load up the world in creative mode first and have a look at all these blocks and items. Or also, I think the page you can download the mod from does have a lot of details on what everything does. But let's now jump to the 5th data pack. Now, the 5th and final data pack we're going to cover, ignore the artifact still being at the top of the screen, is Resin Armor. Now, this data pack currently is built for 1.21.5. I'm currently in 1.21.7 and everything seems to work normal. There don't seem to be any issues. But if I was to now equip this, you can see it's just a orange armor. It is crafted just using resin bricks like you would craft any armor. So a helmet is like so, leggings, and then obviously the chest piece and boots. Now I'm pretty sure you can also, with sticks, craft tools as well. So if we was to quickly just try it, we can. We have a resin pickaxe. We then also have a resin sword. It comes with a complete set. The armor can also be trimmed like most armors in the game. Now, the resin tools seem to be around the same as iron, but the armor seems to be the same as around diamond. But anyway, that is 5 data packs for this video. Once again, all of them will be linked in the description in the order I showcased them. And I guess I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.